welcome back. We are here. This video is on my guilty pleasure. You, me, and my ex is like, if y'all have not watched none of my videos reacting to it, y'all need to go ahead and watch through episode 1 and 5 because this video is on episode 6. We're probably midway of the season. It getting extra spicy. I said, what kind of pepper this is? Is this a Trinidad Scorpion pepper?
Like fire.
Is it a
Hot like fire. Hot like fire.
This way, the pepper is real. So, last night, y'all, Kay is tired of Jessica and her shit. She said, Jerry, I'm tired of you and your baby mother, and I'm tired of you acting like a wimp in front of she. I want you to man up and do what you have to do. And Jerry just did look like, well, I don't want to be in the middle, and I understand, but we all should just get along.
What kind of man
How are
is
we all going to get along? If she don't like me, I don't like her. 2 women can't live in one house. 2 women cannot live in one house. I should know. 2 cats? I'm just saying. So they spent the night at the cabin. Jessica enjoyed the quietness. When they came back, she was like, hey. And Kay was like, hey. And she was just like, Kay is not feeling her at all. Their whole situation was just crazy. She comes in. She's like, okay. So he asks her. They having breakfast. The daughter come in. He like, let's send to the conversation because the daughter is around. And so he asks her, so what will make you happy? And she was like, oh, if I sleep upstairs in the bed, right? And he was like, okay, sure. 30 seconds later, he asked the daughter, oh, do you mind if we sleep downstairs and we could do camping in the basement? Kid like, I came here to be with you. I want to lay in the same bed as my boyfriend. What the hell you doing? How you going to give me your bed and then don't want to lay with me? So she was like, this is weird. Like, I need him to show, like, this is what he wants, right? So when Jessica heard that, she ain't say nothing right then and there. But when she went downstairs and she saw Jerry by himself, she sent the daughter upstairs to go look for her brother. And so she sat there, she started having a conversation with him, and she's like, your back and your health, and you have to be a good night rest because when you're stressed out, the symptoms, like, she really loving and caring. Like, you could tell that she really loving and caring for him, and she don't trust Kay at all. Now she's going to tell him, man, she don't love you. She is manipulating you. Because Kay came and she was like, I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. I'm packing up myself and I'm leaving. What, bitch? Hi, bitch? Say something else. I said, Kay. Dry so. You done came out the gate because Kay walked on her and him talking about her and having a conversation. So she vexed. And when them hot, spicy Spanish tamales get vexed, it's a wrap, y'all. Poor Jerry. His little 52-year-old self don't know what to handle. Who sent you for fresh cat? You ain't no fresh cat that need to be handled? Clearly you ain't handling it. So poor Kay and Jerry and Jessica, that whole situation just is mounting, and the shit is going to explode next week. So if you have not watched none of the episodes, all you, please watch next week, because what I saw Kay do a move that was like, oh, she ready for the fight. Kay didn't like, and what I'm saying is, when you clap your hands and you telling somebody something, oh, baby girl, they mad and they ready to swing and swing and swing. I saw, and Jerry in his confession was like, at one point in time, I just thought it was gonna go left. Like, now was the time. I said, you thought you wasn't being man enough to go ahead and sit these 2 women down and be like, look, this my woman, she gonna be in the bed. I have a question. So why the daughter can't sleep with the mom? Why the daughter cannot sleep with the mother? Is anyone else asking themselves that question? Why the daughter can't sleep with the mother but must sleep with the father? I feel like that's like a little way of controlling, but whatever. Let's switch over to Caroline and Alex. In their segment, it was Valentine's Day. Alex was in his red tracksuit. He got a private chef for him in his bay. I said, ooh, right? Then up comes you know who calling on FaceTime, Steve. And Caroline just rolling her eye a little bit, but she over there just, waiting. And he told he was like, well, you should stay for dinner. But he's like, no, you gotta go. Bye now. Bloop, bloop. Like, why are you even offering to have him on FaceTime on Valentine's Day when you say you love me? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Hey, because I want you. Hey. I'm just saying. So Caroline was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's becoming a lot of much. And then she went and had girls' night with her friends. And her friends was like, so you don't feel no type of way by Steve always calling? So she had a conversation with Alex and told Alex that, Steve always calling is bothering her. And that he should, not cut him out of his life, but decrease the level that he is in life. Which I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. Like, it's overbearing talking to somebody 20, 40 times a day. Like, I like love and I like affection and I like attention. Text me, call me, have like little 5-minute, conversations. But not hold it, whole night. This guy want more to buy. It's only the big ninja she like. Yes, so Roy and April and John, that whole situation where John asked April to remarry him. Roy is mad and Roy not gonna come to the wedding. But April crazy. And this whole fucking situation between them is crazy because April asked Lauren, who is John's ex-wife, to be her maid of honor. And Lauren cried and said yes. And they really became best friends. Y'all best friends, y'all had the same tea. Y'all best friends, but you could tell her how her husband's penis is. And I'm praying that he learned new tricks and trades because... So she's the maid of honor. They go dress shopping. She doesn't pick a dress because she feels torn. She's like, Roy is like my best friend, and for him not trying to be here and be a part of my day. How you gonna want the man to sit there and watch you marry another man that's not him? That's kind of selfish. And she was crying and all type of different things. And I feel bad for her. Because I can see that, she really loves Roy. And she really loves John. But you're going to have to pick either or. You can't have your cake and eat it too at all times. Because clearly, people emotions are there. Because the man texts her and then he left for California and boom, no word. So I'm like, damn, Roy, you going to do that? You going to let him get your girl like that? And it's crazy part because they're married already. They're already married, but I guess to see it and to visualize it and be in attendance of it is kind of crazy. So, everybody deals with, grieving and stuff differently. So, crazy. So, I want y'all to know that next week, episode 7 is going to be epic between Kay, Jessica, and Jerry. They put the little review, the little end review for next week. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. Kay was like, my mama coming to get me. And Jessica was like, bye, good riddance. Oh, Jessica, you gonna talk shit? You gonna talk shit when she leaves, when you wasn't talking shit when she was giving you that? What I'm saying is, what you gonna do is, you was quiet. You ain't have... Quiet. Whatever. Y'all, Y'all know I love a good you, me and my ex, but I'm not as close to my exes like that. So I would never make the qualifications to be on this show. But if they did have one, like if it like a roasting your ex show, I might do something like that. Like, cause there's an ex that I want to roast, and then there's this guy on social media that I found that reminds me so much of my ex. And I kind of don't like the man because he reminds me so much of my ex. And they all turn down, and they look alike, and I was like, oh my god, look at this fucking milk dud. I just, so I be like, Lord, don't be thinking along those lines. And sometimes it's kind of hard not to think along those lines. But yeah, y'all, you being my ex, it's my guilty pleasure. Ooh, ooh. All right, y'all. Until next time, see you. Be safe.